Hey Sagittarius, I am your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, February 5th to Monday, February 12th, 2018. Now what's going on for you this week, Sagittarius, is that we've got Venus here hanging out at the beginning of the week here in Aquarius, the very last degrees, okay? And that for you is your third house of talk and of communication, which means to me lots of talking going on, lots of thinking here, especially about money and especially about relationships and the people in your life. I think you're just trying to figure out what's going on here with your money, what's going on with your people, and how you need to communicate, think about, or talk with the people here in your immediate environment in some way, okay? So that's what I see going on there. I think the reason why you're communicating a lot with people about, how you work with others and about your relationships is so that you can open up some doors for you right here where Uranus is in Aries and your fifth house of happiness, of love, of romance. Here, let me write that a little bit better. Also of passion projects and of kids, because we do have Venus here making a sextile to Uranus the very beginning of this week on Tuesday and on Wednesday. So I think you're doing a lot of thinking here about how you can be more happy in your life, okay? About what relationships you need in your life to be happier, about what financial situation you need to be happy. Maybe as well could be about how you finance kids. If you have any kids, how you finance a passion project, or just do something that it is that you really like. And I think you're trying to work out some of the details there and to gather more of the information on how you can really do some things that you enjoy and move forward on that, okay? So that's what I see being really the big thing of this week. Okay, with the Mercury coming into a conjunction with the South Node on Friday, right here in Aquarius, I think, again, for you especially, lots of communication and lots of talking, all right? This, especially with the South Node coming in, could be with the past, conversations from the past coming back for you to deal with, maybe even some hard conversations. And I think you're trying to figure out here, where do you see your life going, and in what way? How do you envision your life, and how can you do more things and envision more of a life that it is that you like, and make sure that you have the money that you need and the right people on board with you so that you can step into a life, some goals, some dreams, some things there that truly are important to you, and do resonate with you and make you happy, all right? So I think that's what's going on, and maybe you're trying to rehash some old situations, some old financial situations, relationship situations, even some old goals and dreams of yours here, so that you can make sure that you can move forward from here on out with the right dreams, with the right goals, with the right people on board, so that you really can be happy, okay? That's what I see happening there. I think some of this communication could be a little bit hard. That's because on Saturday and on Sunday, we do have the sun here moving through the end degrees of Aquarius and making a square over here to Jupiter in your 12th house of your insides and of what's going on spiritually within you. And I think as you're really trying to understand better what you need to be happy in your life, and how you can be happy with this stuff and who you need to be happy, I think it feels a little bit uncomfortable for you internally. Maybe you don't like doing all of this thinking that's going on. Maybe logically your mind is telling you one thing, but your spirit is telling you another. I think that could be a little bit hard here, and I think what you're gonna have to figure out how to do this week, especially at the end of this week, is bring like your mind and your spirit on board together, okay? And not only to think logically about your life, but to think intuitively about it and to have them agree so that you can be happy, do more of what you like in life in some way, okay? And you may have to adjust some of your relationships, communicate differently with other people, especially about money. You may also have to think differently about money and relationships too, inside you as well, so that you can start to do more of what you want, to make more of what you enjoy familiar, to do more of what you want regularly and what makes you happy regularly, so that you can move forward, okay? Yeah. So that's what I see there. Then at the end of the week on Sunday, Venus is going to move out of Aquarius and into Pisces. And that for you is in your 4th house of home and of family. So I think after doing all this communication with yourself or with other people, trying to figure out what you enjoy and how you can do more of what you enjoy in a really familiar way that feels comfortable to you on the inside, I think the end of the week, the focus begins to feel more, okay, how can I really build on this thing in my life in order to be happy? How can I really take something that I enjoy and make it familiar to me, make it home to me, integrate it into my home and family, and really begin to take it and build a foundation using this thing that I enjoy so that I can eventually move up in the world, creating the social status and the reputation that it is that you want, but needing first to understand better what makes you happy, how you can do more of that to give you the life that it is that you want, and really how to build on it in a way that can bring you to the point that you want to be in life. Okay, so that's what I see going on there. Now your card for the week, Sagittarius, is the King of Wands reversed. This card to me is maybe about not having the excitement in your life and not having the vision, you know, or what, you know, this card to me also does indicate having lots of vision actually and not knowing what to do with it. So that's what I'm going to say this is about for you. I think you've got lots of ideas. Sagittarius, you normally do have lots of ideas, and they're all very exciting and they're all great. But I think what you're trying to figure out now is, how do I take these big ideas and how do I move forward on them and put a plan and a strategy in place, and to do more of these ideas that I like and to make them more familiar to me, and to actually be happy moving forward on some of these projects that's going on. And I think what you need to do here is to have all your passions that you like here, but just to figure out here, okay, in what is the best way for you to do what makes you happy, and what is the best way for you to move forward. And I think if you can balance some of your excitement here with some good solid strategy and planning and vision so that you can move forward, I think it really is going to help you put your life in a better place. But if you don't have that vision for where your life is going, and if you don't have that strategy, then some of your big plans and some of your big excitement could fall by the wayside and not turn into what it is that you want it to be. Okay, and I think you need to make sure here that you're thinking about your projects in the right ways, and you're thinking about your future in the right way too, so that you really can begin to create something that's going to be really, really good for you. Okay, and get other people on board with your vision. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.